At this point, you're so excited, you pee on yourself a little bit. So imagine, if you will, all your life you've been in this huge bubble, protected, safe, cozy, warm, and in this protected bubble, it's little lessons all over. Now, this protective bubble is, for the sake of perspective, inside of a kiddie pool that is about the size of the ball, and it's about 5 feet deep. The water's about 5 feet deep. So like I was saying, in this protective bubble that you're in, you see all of the dangers, all of the things that are against you, or that are seemingly against you outside of this protective bubble. Things like people of different races, people of different religions, how they are the enemy, how, they are the bad guys. And this protective bubble that you've been put in is the only thing keeping you alive. So one day you are running in this protective bubble as if it's a hamster ball, and you're seeing all of the things that you love alongside all of the things that are seemingly a danger to you, right? And you're just running in this protective hamster ball bubble that the man has put you in, right? And one day, running along this huge bubble inside of this kiddie pool filled with water, you trip. Boop. And when you trip, you feel around for what you tripped over, because you've never tripped in this protective bubble before. The whole point of this protective bubble is that there are no dangers, right? So you're feeling for what you tripped over. And you feel and you feel. And it's kind of a little bump. Kind of like this. A little bump. And you're like, what the fuck is that? So you're feeling around the bump and notice there's a cutout. If there's a cutout, then the opposite side can't be. It's a latch. A latch. So come to find out, in those pictures of your favorite things, like your favorite house and your favorite car, you notice that this is a hinge connected to a door. I didn't know it was a damn door in this hamster ball. I would have got out a long time ago. So then you think about it. I was told it was dangers outside of this hamster ball. I don't think I'm gonna open this door. Because what if it's really scary things out there? Like real scary things. So you go on running. To hell with the door. I'm not going out there. It's scary things out there. What if it's another person out there, like different from me? So you go on running for a couple months. And that thought in your mind, that FOMO, oh my God, that FOMO is bad. It starts. What if the door is only there because they were able to put me in? What if there is no dangers outside of that door? What if all of my favorite things are really out there and I can actually go and grab them? Curiosity gets the best of you, and you are running around aiming to find those little bumps so that you can find that latch so that you can open that door, because you want to know what the hell is outside of this protective bubble. And one day when you're not even thinking about it, boop, you trip. At this point, you're so excited, you pee on yourself a little bit. You start feeling around for that door. You feel around the little seam. You get to the other side. You feel that latch. You pull up. And guess what? The door isn't even locked. So now, As you're feeling around this door, after you've opened it, you look around and you see the water. You see the water. You see the kiddie pool. And it's kind of goofy looking. Like, this is what's been holding me in here. This goofy ass shit. I've seen the kiddie pool 100 times. And this is what has me in here. So you then venture out into the unknown abyss that is the real world, the dangerous world. And you get out there and you see all of your favorite things. You see those different people, but everybody's working together. Everybody's doing things together. And as you're about to step out into the water and put your foot over that plastic bubble that is the kiddie pool, as if on a patrol, this little Paul Blart Mall Cop kind of guy comes around the ring of the pool and says, "Hey, little guy, little gal, little you, what you doing?" And you're like, "It doesn't look dangerous out here at all. What? Why was I told that it was so dangerous out here?" This guy is trying his damnedest to convince you. Get back in the ball where it's safe. This out here, this is an illusion. It just looks safe for now, but it's not really safe. Get back in the ball, keep on running, and you'll do great. You'll do fine. I don't know, for some reason you don't believe him. For some reason you don't believe him, and so you're giving him a hard time. And then around the corner comes a slightly more scary cop. We're going to say like the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs that was always doing the splits and stuff. Now, this guy came around the corner and he is kind of like a little more forceful. Get back in the ball or else there's consequences to be had. Now, you don't see any guns or batons or anything on either of these cops. So you're just arguing your case. Like, why can't I be out here? In even less time, another cop comes back around the corner. Now, this one is a little more scary. And they're slightly scary, but not as scary as the cops in that bubble. Like, they're getting progressively scary, but nothing you can handle. So when you get outside of you finally just decide after the fifth, sixth cop that they're getting scarier, but just not like, you're not him, you know? You're not a cop that I've heard of. You decide to step out of the kiddie pool and go and be with your favorite things. You go and talk to a person, and that person is loving and caring. That person doesn't have a vendetta against you because you're different. Despite all of the propaganda that has been pushed in that bubble, you are not different. Or they aren't treating you differently. You actually thrive out there in the real world. And then you come to find out, when you look back behind you in the field of kiddie pools, everybody running in that hamster ball is generating energy for this huge fucking factory way off in the distance. Wouldn't that be something if that was real? Just something to think about.